the Household Cavalry now making their way onto the ground, led by the Lifeguards with their white plume, and the Blues and Royals behind them with the red plumes. And you can see here how impressive they are in numbers, and those plumes adding to their height. And in battle, this would have been a formidable sight. The cuirasses glinting in the sunlight, the jackboots as well gleaming. They took about 10 hours to polish. D Squadron Household Cavalry Regiment has recently returned from their latest tour of Afghanistan in May 2011. The troops alternate between the Mounted Regiment and the Armoured Reconnaissance Regiment, usually spending 2 years with each. There are 250 horses in total in the Household Cavalry Mounted Regiment. 235 black horses, 14 greys and 3 drum horses.
Escort. The field officer today, Major Nicholas van Cutsem, who deployed to Afghanistan back in 2008 and was there again in 09-10. Some will remember him from Royal Wedding Day because he was the escort commander of the Captain's Escort, which was with William and Catherine as they returned from the Abbey to the Palace. Serafal captain leading the way there, Captain Simon Lucas, riding Empress today. And at the rear we have the farriers, their dark blue tunics, carrying their glinting axes. The Lifeguards farrier there on the left with the black plume. Trumpeter of the Lifeguards, cueing the neutral trot. It's called Money Musk, composed by Daniel Dow.
And the rather glorious grey cantering there was Epinay, ridden by Lance Corporal Benjamin Ruffer of the Lifeguards. And all of these were up at 3:30 this morning to prepare, but they've been practicing for months. And bear in mind that only 1 in 20 of the Household Cavalry have ridden before they join the regiment. But what you're seeing here is the bond between a trooper and his horse. It's based on trust. There's so much to think about in terms of getting everything right that you can't be worrying about your horse. The best of them actually know and seem to learn the commands themselves. And in battle, that trust was crucial, because over 1 million horses were employed by the British Army in the First World War, and sadly only 62,000 of those returned home. 485 horses and 610 dogs in service with the armed forces. The only animals still employed regularly on current operations are the dogs, for guarding military personnel and property, for tracking down and attacking the enemy, and for searching for the wounded and sniffing out explosives. You can take a close look at the chin straps there and the way they're worn. The Blues and Royals, you can see there, wear the chin strap on the chin, whilst the lifeguards wear it on the lower lip.
Mounted bands move forward to salute Her Majesty. Director of Music and the kettle drummers crossing their sticks in their special form of salute. Completing the second birthday parade for Captain Kevin Davies as Director of Music. It's a great sight. Mounted bands wearing the oldest ceremonial uniform in the regular army. Can only be worn if a member of the royal family is present, and that is of course by permission of the monarch. Or there is an exception at the request of the Lord Mayor, because traditionally the Lord Mayor paid for the uniform. Lots of interest above Horse Guards Arch. Earl of Wessex, Duchess of Cambridge, Duchess of Cornwall, Duke of York, watching with amusement but interest too. Waiting for the signal, Director of Music turning his horse in to show that everything is ready.
Close order. Left and right. Death!
And here's the challenge. The eyes front, again no word of command. Ripples down the ranks.
By divisions at the halt. Right form. Quick march.
So to the tune of the Adjutant by Tom Burkitt, the Guards form into 6 divisions. That's ready, of course, to march off at the end of this parade.
Divisions will advance. Arrow! Turn! Guards on the escort, form close column. Remainder, quick march!
Pace stick is being returned to Regimental Sergeant Major Ali Mackenzie by the orderly.
Guards, left, death!
Garrison Sergeant Major Bill Mott of the Welsh Guards. It's his sharp eye for detail, his meticulous preparation, which guarantees the success of so many of these events. And today, on his right arm, can't quite see it there, he's wearing a new badge, new officer's badge of rank, which was presented in time for the royal wedding. Field officer and brigade waiting prepares to ask Her Majesty's permission to march off.
Your Majesty's Guards are ready to march off, ma'am.
Lieutenant Colonel Lincoln Job has sought and received Her Majesty's permission, so now repositions himself on the St James's Park flank of Horse Guards Parade as we make the final preparations for the end of the parade. Some of the departures already taking place. Those members of the royal family watching the parade from the Duke of Wellington's old office have already left and are on the Mall. They pass through Admiralty Arch in lovely sunshine. And there we have Prince Harry saluting, but very broad smile from Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge. Her first birthday parade as a member of the royal family, indeed her first ceremonial occasion since that wedding at the end of April.